Hi, I'm CHOO and my colleague is Hannis. We are from the Faculty of Pharmacy and we are presenting the development of virtual jigsaw strategy problem-based assignment to foster 21st century skills. The life skills were sought after by industries. And what are these skills? It included three main areas, mainly the learning and innovation skills, digital literacy skills, and life skills. And studying in isolation during open and distance learning was rather demotivating for some students. To design the PBL question. The AD represents analyze, design, develop, implement, and evaluate. In the analyze section, we did a pre-survey study. From the pre-survey on prior knowledge, it shows that more than 70% of the students are new to the content of this course. In design, we have to incorporate the course learning outcomes to the 21st century skills and the problem of them studying in isolation. The three learning outcomes for this coursework. Students need to be able to identify the appropriate instrument to use to analyze the pharmaceuticals based on the chemical property, and they must be able to validate the assay protocol. And the final one is the problem that they are facing studying in isolation. Now we will look into the development of the PBL. Therefore, for the virtual PBL, we have designed real situation inquiry-guided PBL to incorporate life skills and learning new concepts into the problem-based learning. And the teamwork would have encouraged them to work as a team rather than in isolation. And the product of the virtual PBL, we will be able to see their digital literature skills and innovative skills. We have developed questions based on real situations. Questions 1, 3, 4, and 5 covers learning outcome 1 and 2, and question number 2 will cover learning outcome number 3. From the AD model, we have completed A, D, D. Now we look at I, the implementation of the PBL. We have a class of 169 students and we separated them into 12 groups, and each groups have around 14 students, and they were assigned the questions from PBL from question 1 to question 5. Members from the base group having similar questions were regrouped again in the expert group, and these expert groups are from different groups from the base group, and they will discuss similar question. So those with question 1 will post their comments in Jamboard 1, but the rest of the people can actually see their Jamboard, what is written there. So after they have completed their discussion, they will return to the base group and they will teach the group members using video call or WhatsApp regarding what they have discussed in the expert group. Then using synchronous method, they will design the e-poster and the video. And by doing that, the students are exposed to two groups, the expert groups and base groups, and that solves the problem of them working in isolation. The effectiveness of the virtual PBL was evaluated using the pre and post survey through Google Form. In the questionnaire survey, most students find the PBL questions difficult, but in the midterm test after the PBL sessions, more than 80% of the students could answer the questions correctly regarding the analytical instruments used for analysis. This shows that the PBL managed to train them on their critical thinking. Here we show you the asynchronous discussion on the Google Jamboard. This is e-poster Q1 for question 1. So the students will write down their questions, and at first we have to guide them to answer first. But later on, as you can see here, there are 30 message boards. They will start to answer each other's question, and participation is given marks. There were 169 students divided by 5 questions. So per question there are 34 students. And the number of messages on each of the Jamboard almost double or triple the number of students for each questions. In conclusion, we managed to convince them to respond to the questions on Jamboard. From the questionnaire survey, 61% of the students were first time working in the jigsaw model. And they find enjoying working in a bigger group of more than 10 people, and 97% agrees that the group was supportive and provided prompt reply. And this have led to a stimulating and challenging discussion among the teamwork. So although this is an asynchronous discussion, they enjoy working in a team and do not feel they are working in isolation. So the digital literacy was shown in the students' creativity in designing the e-poster. This is the final product. And they also design the video presentations. As for commercialization potential, the questions can be compiled into an e-book, and we have submitted one manuscript for publication in Scopus Journal. Therefore, we can conclude that the developed real situation PBL managed to achieve the learning outcomes while training the students towards the 21st century skills while preventing them from working in isolation. Thank you.